Hello. I'd love to stay and chat, but apparently my patient needs me.
This old book? There's no way. It's too simple.
In order to get people to sign up for your tournament, they need an incentive.
I'm Miss Jean. Join me on a trip to Discovery Mountain, where the air is clear enough to hear your imagination, and where every day is an exercise in faith. Join me for today's expedition. Our friends in Discovery Mountain had an off day last time we visited, didn't they? Kyler struggled with the cube puzzle and with telling the truth about his solving skills. Gertrude is feeling upset, and nurses Ken and Estelle aren't getting along. Was today a better day? I'm not sure, but I think we can find out. Let's head into Trekkers, where Jake and Natasha are getting ready to drive to see Gertrude. Better days are often possible with simple changes, if we're willing to try, that is. Let's exercise our faith together in today's episode called Simple.
Hey, Mr. Simon!
Hi, Granddad.
Hello, you two. How was your school day?
Oh, well, there was a lot of stress, and, about the cube puzzles, and there were some tears.
Being a student can be challenging.
Oh, no, that was just from the teachers.
I'm guessing you're only half joking.
It was a day. Mr. Simon, we're going to need some trail mix and water bottles.
We're going to see Gertrude to try to encourage her.
Oh, good. I'll pray the visit goes well.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, Jordan.
Jordan, how are you?
Oh, good. Just trying my best at this parenting thing.
Oh, Kyler and Haley are so fortunate to have you in their life.
Oh, I hope so. I tried to encourage Kyler yesterday. How was he at school today?
I'd say a bit embarrassed, but then good. Jordan, did you know he didn't solve the cube puzzle?
Yes, we talked about that last night.
Oh, well, whatever you said worked. He admitted the truth and seemed very relieved afterwards.
So, what I said was okay? I feel like I'm completely guessing on what to do all the time.
Well, most parents feel that way.
So, this doubt is normal?
100%.
Phew. I'm so glad that I came into the store today.
Oh, we better hit the road, Natasha.
Yes, you're right. Bye, Granddad. Bye, Jordan.
See ya.
So, what did you come into Trekkers for, Jordan?
Can I ask you a question?
Certainly.
I love Kyler and Haley, but I'm not that much older than they are. And playing the parent role is really hard sometimes.
That's very understandable. It's a big responsibility.
And sometimes I feel discouraged. Maybe it's too simple, but... Mr. Simon, are there some Bible verses that I can read when I feel discouraged?
Oh, yes. Would you like to hear one of my favorites?
Yes, please. Let me open the Bible app on my phone.
Okay. The verse is from the Psalms, the words of David. You know, David struggled with discouragement, too.
David did? But he was a king.
Yes, but also someone with a full range of emotions, just like we have. The verse is Psalm 43, verse 5.
Okay. Here it is. Why are you cast down, O my soul, and why are you in turmoil within me? Hope in God, for I shall again praise him, my salvation and my God. Psalm 43, 5. That's a beautiful verse.
It offers hope when we feel sad. Even then, we can look forward to a time when we can praise him.
Mr. Simon, you have another customer. Thank you for this.
Anytime, Jordan.
Meanwhile, back at the school, a few students hadn't left for the day yet. They are in the principal's office.
Now, Hugo.
But yes, it wasn't my fault. Piper.
Hugo, why are you blaming me?
Because you started it.
Did not.
Kyler started it by pretending he solved the cube.
Hey, I already apologized to everyone for that.
Yes, Kyler, thank you for reminding your classmates of that. Now,
Yes.
Hugo, you're interrupting again.
Yes, but I have some important context to the events in question.
You do? Huh. Well then, go ahead.
Well, I asked Kyler if I could see the solved cube, and I didn't know that Piper and Harold were already waiting for a turn to see it.
And you just grabbed it.
All right, fine, I'm sorry that I grabbed the cube.
That didn't sound like a real apology to me.
Yes, now Piper's judging my apology.
Listen, where is the cube now?
Right here.
This is the solved cube everyone's been clamoring for?
It's not solved anymore.
I couldn't do the steps like Carson. Now it's all scrambled again.
Duh, scrambled like my brain feels.
And Miss Holt had a headache and we were arguing.
You guys need to stop arguing so much. You're giving Miss Holt the headaches.
Hey!
Why were you even in our classroom, Piper?
Now that is enough, all of you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, DS.
Sorry, DS.
Now, what I want to know is how all of this started.
Hi, Daddy. Are you ready to go home yet?
It started with Kezzy.
Yeah, Keziah, if you hadn't brought the cube from Gertrude's, we'd all be getting along.
I should have stuck with my video games.
Hey, you guys. I didn't make you obsessed.
Keziah, were you in the 7th and 8th grade classroom today?
Not even once.
Okay, you can wait outside for me.
I didn't make you guys argue.
Keziah Smith, you can wait outside for me.
Yes, Daddy.
Kyler, take your cube. And let's all promise to do better tomorrow. Can we do that?
Yes, DS.
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
DS, I have a question. Oh, you're busy.
All right, head home, you three. The other students are just leaving. Come on in, Haley.
See you guys. DS, I'm off to work and I wondered, do you have any information about the cube puzzle tournament?
Yes, there are some brochures by the door there.
Mr. McGee asked me to bring him some information about it. He's very interested.
Oh? Well, take him a brochure.
Thanks. DS, is my brother in trouble?
You don't have to worry about Kyler, Haley. He's a good kid.
Oh, okay. Thanks, DS.
Is Keziah still out in the hallway?
Yes.
All right. Well, I think it's time to head on out.
Yes. Thanks, DS.
Let's check in at the hospital and see how plans are coming together for another balanced health session.
Stell, there you are.
Oh, Ken. I'm just, tidying the chairs for tonight's seminar.
That's great, but your patient in room 9 needs another IV drip bag.
No, it's too soon.
No, it isn't. The drip bag is alarming.
No.
Yes.
Ken?
Olivia, what are you doing here?
I wanted to show support for the seminar.
Olivia, this is Estelle Thompson, our new nurse.
Hi, Estelle. Good to meet you.
Hello. I'd love to stay and chat, but apparently my patient needs me.
He does.
Which is why I'm going.
Awkward. Sorry about that.
It's not your fault. See what I've been telling you about Estelle?
You and her do not get along. Professional jealousy between you two?
What? No, I'm not at fault here. Estelle is just a bad nurse.
Oh, well, seems I just pushed a button.
Olivia, I'm sorry. I'm just frustrated.
Have you talked to Tara?
I haven't. Estelle seems to bring out the worst in me. You might be right.
About?
Professional jealousy. I mean, she's new, has worked in big fancy hospitals.
Ken, you're a good nurse. Don't question that.
It's just...
Yes?
I should talk to Tara. I don't think that Estelle cared for a patient last night like she was supposed to.
That sounds like a genuine concern.
Yes, I'll handle it. Sorry, I didn't even ask. How was your day?
School? Oh, don't even ask about that.
And Yumi?
Oh, she's fine. The cube puzzle craze hasn't seemed to affect her.
Unlike you.
Hey, it's all just a little fun.
And you don't have your cube puzzle now?
I mean...
And that's what I thought.
Paging Nurse Ken Olson to the emergency room, please. Nurse Ken Olson, please report to the emergency room stat.
Here I go, back at it.
Go. Go save some lives. Proud of you.
We'll take a short break and then come right back to the hospital for the Balanced Health Program. Don't go anywhere.
Hi listeners, Clara Goodman, the voice of Lana here. I know you can't see me, but I'm wearing my favorite Discovery Mountain t-shirt in the studio today. Would you like one too? Visit discoverymountain.com/store.
Olivia, I don't see Gertrude, do you?
No. She told Natasha that she won't be coming back.
Oh, that's too bad. I feel like the simple things we're learning here could help.
The natural remedies can't hurt, at the very least.
I've been doing the journaling.
Oh, how does that work?
Well, I've been having terrible headaches, but not always at the same time of day.
So, you can't blame your students?
No, I can't. I do get a lot more headaches during the week, though, but I'm trying to find a pattern.
To figure out the cause.
Yes. And I had an appointment with Tara, too. She wrote me a prescription, but I haven't started it yet.
The journaling sounds like a good thing to try.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. But I did have a question. Do you see Ken here yet?
Oh, yeah. He's right over... Oh, dear.
What is it?
He and Estelle seem to be arguing over something.
They're not getting along?
No, doesn't seem so. Oh, Ken's walking this way.
Oh, good. I can ask my question.
Or maybe wait. He doesn't look like he's in the mood for questions.
Okay. I think we're ready to start anyway.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Balanced Health Program. We're glad you're here. Our speaker this evening, unless she gets whisked away for another emergency, is our very own Dr. Tara Scott Smith. Please give her a warm welcome.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming back this evening. I look forward to our time together. I have some more natural, simple things to share with you to try along with your traditional healthcare. Are you interested? Good. We all aim to live a balanced life. Now, nurses Ken and Estelle, could you please pass around these handouts?
Yes, doctor.
And Estelle?
I don't see her.
I specifically asked her to be here for the program. Well, do we have a volunteer to help?
I'll help.
Thank you so much, Olivia, Ken's wife and a fine teacher, or so my daughter loves to tell me.
Happy to help.
Here you go.
Estelle just disappeared?
Yeah, not a surprise.
All right, once everyone has a handout, follow along with me.
It looks like the lights are still on over at the barbershop this evening, too. Let's check in on our friends over there.
No, Addison. The instruction book says to twist the cube the other way.
Like this?
Let's see. No, the opposite way.
What about this?
You got it.
3 sides. Good job, Ads.
And what about your coach?
Oh, good job, Mr. Tremblay.
Okay, now Brianna, were you able to follow along?
No, can you show me the steps next? I have 2 sides.
Sure. Let me just turn back to...
Carson, look!
Whoa, Addison, did you do that?
Yep, I solved 3 sides.
Nice job.
Oh, hey, Kyler.
Hey.
How's it going, Kyler?
Well, not great, actually.
Cyrus was pretty upset about what you said yesterday.
I apologized to him.
Kinda hurtful to call them the losing team.
I didn't mean it. I was just frustrated. But, Carson had an idea.
What's your idea, Carson?
Well, since we're not on opposite teams, and the tournament is just for fun, well, I thought that maybe Kyler could join you guys for a while.
I'd be happy to have you join us, Kyler.
Yeah, me too.
Of course, grab a seat.
Do I sit in the barber chair, or...
Just sit wherever you like, Kyler.
I was telling Kyler about how much you guys are learning, and Mr. Tremblay's really helping.
Thanks, Carson.
I'm gonna head home now. I have to start work early.
Do you regret taking that job yet?
Almost, but nah, it's great.
See ya, Carson.
So, what are your secrets?
Secrets?
Yeah. How'd you solve for 3 sides?
Oh, I'm about to figure that out. Come on, you can learn with me.
Mr. Tremblay, I can't wait to watch.
Oh no, Count me out. I have a stack of paperwork to go through before tomorrow. Brianna has the instruction book.
Okay, now what page are we on?
Brianna, come on. What's the real secret?
Huh?
You're not really learning how to solve a cube puzzle with an instruction book.
Yeah, we are.
Seriously, this booklet is 100 years old.
No, about 40, I think.
I can't believe it. You won't share your secret with me.
Tyler, you're looking at it.
This old book? Tsk, there's no way. It's too, simple.
Simple? Maybe, but it's working.
I have to go now.
But, Kyler...
I have pretzels and granola bars. You guys Hey, where'd Kyler go?
He just left.
Did he solve 3 sides already? That was fast.
No, he didn't like the instruction book.
Oh, why?
I don't know. Too simple, he said.
Huh. Well, do you want a snack, or are you too busy solving?
Snack first.
And that's why you're my best friend.
We'll take a short break and check in on Kyler right after this.
Hello, listeners. I'm Logan Parchimento, the voice of Hugo Garcia here in Discovery Mountain. Being a part of Discovery Mountain is a really fun experience for me. I can't get enough of the program, and that's why I love the club. As a mountaineer, I can listen to even more programs, like Jake's Take, Creation Nuggets, and Bedtime Bible Stories. If you're not a mountaineer yet, check it out today. Visit discoverymountainclub.com. We'll see you there.
Here are your room keys. Enjoy your stay with us.
Hey, do I recognize those customers?
Yes, Mr. McGee. They're the Lamberts from France.
Right. They stayed with us last spring.
Yes, sir.
I knew they were familiar. I never forget a face. Names, on the other hand.
We all have our strengths, Mr. McGee.
Now, where's that cube puzzle of yours?
Oh, way in my backpack, Mr. McGee. I wasn't playing with it while working.
I wasn't accusing you of anything. I'm just curious about them puzzles.
Oh, I see, sir. I did bring you a brochure about the cube puzzle tournament. Madam Manager said she put it on your desk.
Yeah, I found it, and I read it.
Oh, good.
I'm not sure how the tournament will help the school, though.
Oh, well, the idea is that everyone pays a registration fee, and those funds go towards helping to buy the new playground equipment.
And why are people registering?
Oh, for fun. The tournament will be a blast.
For fun, huh? I think there needs to be more of a carrot.
Sir?
Listen, in order to get people to sign up for your tournament, they need an incentive.
An incentive? I'm afraid I don't follow.
You ever try to lead a horse somewhere he don't want to go?
I have worked with horses, some, yes.
How do you get a horse to go where you want him to go?
Oh, well, let's see. My friend would... Oh, I get it now.
Huh. You hold a carrot in front of a horse's nose, right?
Yes, and the horse will go wherever you need him to if you just keep the yummy carrot in front of it.
So what's your carrot for the tournament?
I see. How do we lead people to sign up? Well, fun and helping the school.
There needs to be a bigger carrot.
Do you have something in mind?
Yeah, a prize for the winner.
Prize? Oh, well, if it were a good prize, more people would sign up, I'm sure.
Give me your principal's phone number.
Oh, Mr. McGee, sir, I don't know DS's cell number.
But you know someone who knows it. Am I right?
Yes. I can ask his son or daughter.
Good. Well,
what, sir?
Well, get her done.
Oh, yes, Mr. McGee. Right away. Hey, Cyrus. Can you give me your dad's cell? McGee wants it to talk to him about the tournament.
Texting while on the job?
No, Oh, Kyler, you scared me.
I couldn't resist.
What are you doing here at this hour?
I left the barber shop and I don't know, just kept walking.
Everything okay?
I joined the other cube puzzle team.
Oh?
But they won't tell me their secret.
I didn't know they had a secret.
I thought Leon would coach me, like he did Carson.
I think Carson's just a natural whiz. He doesn't need anyone's coaching.
Well, maybe. But do you want to know how they're learning?
How?
With an ancient instruction book.
Like for real?
Yeah.
That's so bizarre. You're not learning that way, right?
I wasn't going to, but what if it works?
It sounds too simple.
I know.
Hey, this is top secret, but my boss, Mr. McGee, just told me something cool.
Oh, yeah?
I think he's going to offer a big cash prize to the winner of the tournament.
Seriously?
Yep.
I gotta go.
But you just got here.
I gotta ask Brianna if I can use that instruction book after all.
See ya. Cash prize, carrot. Mr. McGee, you are a business genius.
I wonder how Jake and Natasha's visit with Gertrude went. Let's join them and find out.
Oh, Jake, you won the game again.
Jake almost always wins board games. It makes me not want to play sometimes.
Oh, now don't be a spoil sport, Natasha.
I'm a gracious winner.
Oh, are you?
Oh, you too. Thank you for the visit.
Thank you, Gertrude. We had fun playing games.
And enjoying some of your famous lasagna.
Well, you're welcome anytime. I wasn't sure you'd want to visit me again.
Oh, why's that, Gertrude?
Well, I didn't go back to the balanced health program tonight. I'm afraid that I was a little riled up when I left.
Did something happen?
Not exactly. I thought I'd get to hear Tara Scott Smith lecture.
And that didn't happen?
No, she was called to an emergency.
Well, I heard that Ken did a nice job.
He did, definitely. But his ideas were so simple. I made a lot of effort to hear the doctor, and then, well, I felt disappointed.
Do you mind me asking how you think Ken's ideas were too simple?
Oh, I don't mind telling you. They were things like keeping a food journal, tracking your symptoms, and logging your sleep.
All things that you've tried before, I'm sure.
I've done food tracking to identify allergies and triggers, yes. But I've never tracked my sleep.
So that was new for you?
Yes. I do wonder if the days I get less sleep, if my arthritis symptoms are worse.
Or maybe when your symptoms are worse, you don't sleep as well.
Yes, or both.
It would be interesting to track and see.
It couldn't hurt, I suppose. And tracking my water intake, too.
So, like, you mean keeping track of how many glasses of water you drink each day?
Yes. Staying hydrated is important for arthritis sufferers like me.
I imagine it is.
I've always known that. But I've never kept track of how much water I drink.
It sounds like some simple things that wouldn't hurt to try.
I suppose. Well, now it's all too late anyway. I just feel silly.
Too late?
Well, I was clearly annoyed when I left the program. I'm a bit embarrassed.
It's never too late. Gertrude, do you remember the story of Naaman from the Bible?
Of course. Naaman went to Samaria, and the prophet Elisha told him to wash in the river Jordan.
Well, almost.
Jake, I do know my Bible. It was the river Jordan Naaman was told to wash in. He was told to dip 7 times to cure his leprosy.
Well, it was the River Jordan, but Naaman didn't hear his instructions from Elisha.
He didn't?
Nope. Elisha sent a servant to deliver the message to Naaman.
Ah, perhaps Elisha was called to an important emergency?
Maybe, but Naaman was, understandably disappointed.
And he was upset. I remember now. He was upset that the instructions to wash in the river were too simple.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, that reminds me of, well, me.
But that wasn't the end of Naaman's story.
No, of course not. Otherwise, we wouldn't be telling it to our children all these years later.
Naaman followed the simple steps of washing in the river.
And he was healed.
It's something to pray about.
Thanks, you two. You've given me food for thought.
Oh, we should get home, Jake. It is a school night.
Drive safely. I'll see you soon, I think.
Call anytime, Gertrude.
I will, hon. I will.
Director Doug, it sounds like Jake and Natasha had a good visit with Gertrude.
Yeah, it does. Gertrude seems a lot less upset about her experience at the Balanced Health Program.
And she has a few simple things to try and see if they'll make her feel better.
Speaking of simple, Kyler had his own Naaman experience, didn't he?
Oh, yes, that's true. He thought that Leon would show him a big secret to solving the cube puzzle. And when that didn't happen, he was pretty disappointed.
Yeah, the 1980s instructional book was a little bit of a letdown.
But it sounds like Kyler may choose to try that simple method after all.
McGee's possible prize money is a big carrot.
Yeah, it seems to be. There's been a lot of frustration and discouragement circling around town this season.
There has, hasn't there? Ken and new nurse Estelle have some challenges.
I don't think we've ever seen Ken annoyed before.
No, not like this. Mr. Simon shared a great verse with Jordan and Trekkers, didn't he?
Oh, that's right. What was that verse again?
It was Psalm 43, verse 5.
Do you have it there? I think our listeners would love to hear it again.
I do. Why are you cast down, O my soul? And why are you in turmoil within me? Hope in God, for I shall again praise him, my salvation and my God.
Even when we feel discouraged, God is there to help us.
That's a wonderful faith exercise. Listeners, take that with you until we meet again.
Yes, and in our next episode, we'll hear the story of Naaman, and we may find out if Gertrude and Kyler follow his example or not.
We'll see you here next time.
You've been listening to Discovery Mountain, where the air is clear enough to hear your imagination, and where every day is an exercise in faith. To listen to other episodes and to send us a message, visit us online at discoverymountain.com. Discovery Mountain is a production of The Voice of Prophecy. Join us again next time here in Discovery Mountain, where every day is an exercise in faith. Simple was written by Jean Boonstra, produced by Fiona Lynn, and post-produced in Ontario, Canada by Douglas Bruce and Danny Columbi. Recorded in Loveland, Colorado, Bowmanville, Ontario, and remotely from around the world.